Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm Anaid McDonald. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you the Kjaer Weis liquid foundation. I was very excited when I heard about it because I honestly love serum foundations or light foundations. And yeah, I was very excited. I'm gonna also show you, I'm gonna use all Kjaer Weis except probably my lips and my eyelashes, but everything else is Kjaer Weis. And yeah, if you wanna see how this performs, which I think is great, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's start with the foundation. And this is what it looks like. It's like frosted glass and then a dropper. You have the option to buy the cap, the lid is the same as the beautiful oil one. So if you have the beautiful oil, then you can use it. That's, I honestly didn't buy it because I already have this one. But so let me tell you a little bit about this foundation. It says that each drop is packed with chamomile water, which is soothing, hyaluronic acid, which is hydrating, Agmela spilanthes flower extract, which is a nature's Botox. It has Dioscorea batata's root extract, radiance and luminosity. Rosehip oil, it reduces skin dullness. And mimosa flower wax that prevents water loss. Besides a bunch of other good ingredients. It has 24 shades. And it says that its benefits, it evens skin tone, helps skin stay hydrated, nourished, and smooth. It's a coverage light to medium. The finish is natural, slightly luminous. I think it's considered more or less like a serum foundation. Like it has a bunch of benefits, plus it has a foundation color, right? It's certified organic, vegan, gluten-free, free of parabens, talc, silicone, and alcohol. The other one, the cream foundation, that one has talc. I think it's like it's a good talc. I don't know how you recognize it, or I don't know, but it's still a good ingredient. But a lot of people have issues with seeing talc in the ingredient, so they didn't put talc in this. So for if it bothers you that it has talc, then this one will be good for you. And then it says that it's ultra lightweight and blends seamlessly. So on how to apply, it says always start by shaking the bottle well. For light coverage, apply 3 to 4 drops on the back of your hand and apply with your fingertips. A damp sponge or a dense bristle brush. Start in the center of the face and work your way to the hairline to build a light, smooth application. We also recommend starting with a light hand and building up to more coverage when needed. And then it says, Kirsten's tip is prepping your skin is the most important step for a flawless and long-lasting look. I recommend applying a few drops of the beautiful oil, then let them soak in for 5 minutes, and then start concealer or foundation application. So what I did is I prep my skin normal, my serums, my toners, my vitamin C, my everything, moisturizer. And then on the right side, I put one drop only because this goes a long way. I put one drop of the beautiful oil because I do wanna see the difference in application. So it's slightly more shiny this side because it's the side that it has the oil. But we will see. We'll see how if it makes any difference with the foundation. I have the shade Subtlety in both, in the cream and the foundation, and I want to show you guys the difference. So this is the cream. Let me swatch it for you. So this is the cream. I don't know if you can see it. And then let me shake this. Well, so this is what it looks like. The dropper doesn't come, like it doesn't take a lot of product. So it will only give you 1 or 2 drops. And I think that's intentional. So you don't use more than you should. But this is what it looks like. It's pretty tight here. So it does clean everything from the... I'm just gonna put a little bit just to show you the tone compared to the cream and the consistency. I don't know if you can see it. So this is the cream and this is the liquid foundation. It does oxidize a little bit, and yeah, so not necessarily, it's not necessarily the same shade, which worries me a little bit, because it does oxidize, and I ordered the same shade and I wore it yesterday because I received it yesterday, and it did, like, it does have a difference. You really can see a difference in my skin. But anyway, I'm just gonna apply it. So I'm gonna apply one. You see, like, it doesn't take out a lot of product, which is good because that way you're not gonna waste your foundation. Sorry, I didn't mention the price is $48, and it has 30 milliliters or 1 ounce. So you see this is running. It is more on the yellow side. So I'm gonna apply. I think this is a lot for one. I put a lot, but I'm gonna use the brush in this side and then my fingers on the other side, and I'm just using the Fit Glow brush. And I'm just gonna go for it. I do have a little bit like of eczema here, like redness and around my nose. But this is what it looks like with one layer. There were 2 drops. I put 2 drops. I think, so yesterday I did the same. I put the oil, and without an oil brush and my fingers, and with the fingers it's a lot more coverage than with the brush. So I'm gonna show you with what 2 drops do if you apply it with your fingers. So I'm gonna do 2 drops. 2 drops. This is probably a little bit less than what I put in this side. So I'm just gonna kind of pat it. And the oil does make it a lot more runny. So I don't know if it's good or bad, but like it is a lot oilier. But it does soak in your skin eventually. Like, don't be scared of that. Because I was scared and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to powder all of this. And if you know me, I don't like to powder anything. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to powder anything. But no, I didn't have to. But this is with 2 drops and 2 drops. So I don't know if you can see in this one, it doesn't look as shiny as in this side. It looks just like my skin, which I like, I love. But again, it's because of that oil. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna, I'm shaking it. I'm gonna keep applying it with my fingers everywhere, because so give me 2 drops. No, just 1 drop. But I'll come back. Okay, that's okay. So it is a light, definitely light to medium coverage, and it's fine by me because I don't like to have a lot anyways. But I don't know if you guys can see, like there's a little bit of a difference between my neck and my face. But so this is with 2 layers. In this one I didn't put that much because it already had better coverage than with the side with the brush. So I don't feel like I needed to put a lot more in this one. It was lighter than this one anyways. So this is what it looks like with 2 layers. It will dry a little bit. It's not gonna stay super shiny all day, trust me. So for my concealer, I have the Kjaer Weis concealer. I've had it for a while and I honestly don't like it at all. That's probably why I didn't make a video, because I don't know, I don't like, if I don't like something, like I'm just rather not use it and not do anything, like not make a video. But since I'm using Kjaer Weis, so I'll use the concealer. So I have just my 100% pure coffee eye cream, something like that. And so it's hydrated. It's a little bit shiny, but I'm gonna use, in my right side, I'm gonna use this concealer, and on my left side, I'm gonna use the cream foundation, because this is a lot better concealer than this one. This one, first of all, I asked them about the shade. I told them my foundation shade is Subtlety, so they told me then, and I said, I like my concealers to be lighter than my foundation. And they said, then you should go to M220. Well, this is dark for me. Well, not dark, but it's just probably my same shade. But another thing is that it dries like powdery, so it looks terrible on my skin. Like my under eyes especially, they are super wrinkly. Like they don't have any firmness at all. And this concealer doesn't help, to be honest. So that's why I just don't use it. But so this is the concealer. It's a little bit shiny too, but it will dry powdery again. It's just my shade, to be honest. It's not brightening or anything. If I liked it, I will definitely go with a lighter tone, but I don't, so I'm not gonna waste my money. I don't even remember how much it costs, but it's Kjaer Weis, so I'm sure it's not cheap. But so in the other side, I'm gonna use my foundation, my cream foundation. I don't know why, like this dries, it dries matte, but like super lightweight. I don't know how to describe it. It's also a little bit powdery, don't get me wrong, because like for my skin, I don't like it too much because I feel like it's heavy. Not heavy on my skin, but like you can see that it's there, you know? But so this is with the foundation and this is with the concealer. The concealer, it is, again, is shiny. I don't know if it's because of the oil. I didn't put the oil under my eyes, but maybe since I've been patting it here, maybe I just dragged it. I don't know. But yesterday I did set my under eye where I put the concealer because it was shiny. But anyway, let's go with the blush. I have two blushes. I have I made a video with these two blushes also with the cream foundation. Like I'll put the link somewhere here. But I have Desire Glow, and I think this is Blossoming. It's a small sample, but I honestly still have because I don't use them a lot either. But I'm gonna start, I don't have any bronzers from Kjaer Weis. I just have this. It looks terrible, but I don't use it that much, to be honest. But I'm just gonna go with this. It kind of looks patchy when I do this. Like when I apply it with my fingers. So I really have to work to make it look more seamless. But it's a pretty color. I just drag it all the way to the back. Okay, it doesn't give me like a lot of color, but that's when this one comes in because this one is kind of pink. So it does give me a little bit more of a blush. So it does look a little bit patchy, but it is pretty. I like it. So this side is definitely a lot more matte than this. I mean, I have dry skin and I like to have radiant skin, but I think this will be too much. Like, I think this is perfect, the perfect amount of shine for my skin. Like, it looks natural. It looks like my skin still, like a healthy skin. This is just like I packed my face with oils. But again, it will dry. It just takes longer than this side. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of, but it's kind of like pink. A pretty not super bright pink. But I think it goes perfect with Desired Glow. And I just put it like on my cheeks, and it does make a big difference. So this is everything. Everything is super shiny, like extremely shiny. I don't know if I'm liking it, but I'm trying to pat it, especially on this side with the oil. Like it's just the foundation is not transferring, it's just the oil. But yeah, so let me do my eyelashes. I just bought the Kosas mascara. As always, I'm gonna go with my primer. I always do primer because my lashes are so short. Now I'm gonna go with the Honest Beauty. This is always my first mascara, like the first layer of mascara. I'm gonna use the Kosas mascara. I have a problem that this is heavy. Like I like it heavy, but this is extremely heavy. That is just like it, I don't know. It's like it makes me tired. And this is a drier formula also. Oh, and then I go with the voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, I think. Yeah, from L'Oreal. This is waterproof. I know this is not clean, but this is the only waterproof mascara that is very waterproof. And since I never set my concealers, that's the one I use on my lower lashes. I think I'm gonna have to set this side because it's like extremely the side with the foundation, with the cream foundation, did dry, but this one is still super shiny, and I think my mascara is gonna run a lot, and then it's gonna give me raccoon eyes, and I'm gonna go out right now, and I don't wanna look bad. I'm gonna use the Hydrating Mineral Veil. This one has a little bit of color. I think I'm just gonna use it on this side. Just on my under eye. Because, yeah, it was like way too shiny. The cream foundation is a better option for my under eyes. And I'm gonna use Colourpop. I always use Colourpop as my lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. I'll tell you the tone. You see? So I scratched and it just comes off because like it's so oily this side. Even though I have very dry skin, I still don't put oils during the day under my makeup. Like that's just too much. Even for my dry skin. I don't know why I'm doing my lips if I'm gonna be wearing a mask, but well, it's for the video really. But so this is what it looks like. The blush hasn't set either. I'm gonna check in with you guys in a few hours. Again, I'm gonna be wearing my mask, so I'm pretty sure the blush is gonna make a mess on my mask because the blush doesn't set, and it does transfer. So this is what I'm worried about mostly, that my blush is gonna make a mess. Yeah, the blush is still kind of wet, but this is what it looks like. It is shiny. Again, I don't mind this shine because I have dry skin, and honestly, anything that gives me a little bit of radiance is good. Not this much oily radiance, but I'm pretty sure it will dry, because yesterday I did dry again like a powdery finish, and it was good. It was pretty. So this is what it looks like. I'll check in with you guys in a few hours to see how it looks like after wearing a mask. I'll see you guys later. Okay, so it's 5 hours. It's been 5 hours, and I've been using my mask. So my mask is like full of my makeup, but I don't know if you guys can see. I still have some. My concealer is gone because I wanted to put antibacterial, and it went like directly on my eye, so I had to wash it off. So there's no concealer, but this concealer, I mean, this side looks a little bit good, but other than that, I think it looks good. I'll do a final check-in to see just how it looks with the bright lights, but yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, so this is my final check-in. It's been 10 hours already, and I think I have some patches of blush, but I don't think I have anything else. Like, I don't think I have any foundation anymore. Definitely I don't have any more concealer. I might have foundation still on my forehead, because I haven't touched my forehead. Like, the mask was just here, and like my mascara made a mess in both eyes. So, but yeah, I just have like a small patch here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, I have a little bit there, and a little bit of foundation left here, but I think other than that, I don't have anything. I have a small rash here, like eczema rash, but yeah, I don't think it was a fair wear test, to be honest. If I'm wearing a mask for 5 hours, obviously it's gonna remove a lot of my makeup, but I think it's a good foundation. I like it personally because I like light coverage foundations. I like more runny. Like, I like a lot my favorite foundation was the Dior Skin Nude, or something like that. But it was the serum foundation they had, and that one was my favorite. It didn't have a ton of coverage, but it had enough coverage. Like, I honestly don't need that much except for this dark spot, but I honestly don't mind if it's not covered. But I just like how my skin looked with that foundation, and I was trying to find something similar to that one, and I think this foundation is like that. Like it's very, very similar to that Dior one, and I honestly like it a lot. Again, I think I liked it more with the side, on the side with no oil. The one with oil, it was just too oily. Like, even me that I have dry skin, I felt like I needed to set it with powder, and I honestly don't want to do that anymore. So probably next time I'll just use a regular primer or my SPF that is a primer, and the foundation will look beautiful. But yeah, so this is it. I'm tired, I have a headache, so I'm ready to remove what anything that is left. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.